Okay, here's our game for today. We're going to play Byzantines against Mutatawwi'a on version 2. Alex is going to be Byzantines and I'm going to be Mutatawwi'a. Interestingly, I haven't even looked at the Byzantine battle board until about 45 minutes ago, and it's a bit fiddly, so it would be interesting to see how it plays. We're playing two 6-point factions. I'll show you Alex's first. I've got a still I'll share with you after this. Alex has got quite levy-based army. He's gone for a unit of 12 levy crossbow. He's got 2 units of foot levy. They're not armed with anything, they're spear. He's got 2 units of composite bowed warriors, and at the front he's got a unit of just half and guard, which don't have any weapon at all. Got 1 unit of warrior bow. I've got 4 units of warrior foot and 1 unit of mounted half and guard. Alex deployed his figures, as you can see. I'll just run through again very quickly. Mounted warriors with composite bow, levy with pointy sticks. He's got a unit, that's interesting, he's got 2 units of crossbow. Can you break them up? Don't know. He's got 2 units of 6 crossbow, levy though, another unit of levy with spears, another unit of composite bow warriors mounted, and he's got some half and guard tucked at the back. And here's his warlord. I've got my half and guard here, just standard. I've broken most of my warriors into 6s, so I've got 6 foot warriors, 6 foot warriors, 6 foot warriors, 6 foot warriors, 8 foot warriors over there, and I've got some bows in the wood. Looking at the set, it looks a little bit like Alex is digging in for Christmas by the look of it. I don't think we're going to budge him out of his little corner. He's turtled nicely on his base edge. Would you agree with that, Alex?
Oh, I think so, yep.
I think you have, mate. I think you have. I think you have. So I go first. I place 3 dice. So I'm going to roll my 3 dice. So I'll do that very quickly. I've got 1 rare. So my dice, just to explain, I've got the way I'll talk about them. The sword is the common. The crescent moon is the 4/5, and the, what do you call that thing really? The rare is the squiggly thing. Oh, okay, so right, we had a little bit of a hiccup there, the wrong bleeding dice out. So Alex fortunately told me straight away. So we'll start again. So the helmet is, can you see the helmet? The helmet is the 1, 2, 3. The little standard, I think that is a Roman standard, that's 4/5, and the crossy thing is a 6. So thanks for that, Alex, for making sure I had the right dice. What can I do here? So as I say, I rolled these dice. I rolled 2 commons and a rare, effectively. So I'm just going to think about it, I'll place them on my board, and I'll let you know what I've done. Right, okay, so I go first. As you see, I put my 2 commons on Allah's Blessing, an anti-shooty thing, which is fairly obvious, and I put my rare on combat bonus. So all I can do really is move things that are not Fortunately, Alex has very kindly set deep in the terrain for me, so I can't move them. I can move them if I use my warlord. So I'm going to move these guys. No, they're going to stay there, but I'm going to do a manoeuvre move with all of these up to or just short of the L, because obviously I can't come within L because of I think I'm a little bit nearer for them. My warlord's going to move up, and he's going to say to them, through the woods to the edge. And I know Alex is quite fearful of my bowman, aren't you, Alex?
Yeah. Scaredy.
Of course you are. I could move them if I wanted to, but I think I might tease you a little bit with them, leave them where they are.
Fair enough.
I've got nothing else to do, so now Alex can roll. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good Lord, you've got 8 dice, Alex.
Surprise, surprise.
Now we're using this. Kel surprise. Yes, so you're using the Byzantine board, and obviously we've got Domesticos. So we're going to roll the dice first, so you can see them. You've rolled. Can you see these? Are they clear? Wow.
Crikey.
Don would be proud of those, I tell you, if I rolled them, not himself. So you've got 6 common, 1 flag, 4, 5, and 1 rare.
Okay, thank you.
Which is rubbish. So now you need to think about what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see how Alex has placed his dice. Interestingly, he's gone for the 3 dice on Domesticos. He's got his 3 warriors activations, so that'll be for his composite bow cavalry, which will be a pain in the arse to get, I'm sure. He's got a rare on Straticon, and it says here, and that one triggers, so that's in my turn. Trigger this ability after an enemy movement or shooting has been resolved. Immediately remove a fatigue from one of your units. Oh wow! Remove a fatigue from one of your units, or up to 2, so you can remove 2 fatigues. And he's got a flag on Face the Barbarians, which says your unit gains 2 defense dice, which is a melee ability. Okay. Right. So what are you going to do first, then, Alex? I assume it's with your cavalry.
Yeah, well, one of my warrior units, the ones on the left, they want to move as far as they can. Can they shoot at that? Sorry, yeah, okay, the opposites, aren't they? On the right, then.
This side here.
Oh, no, on the right, the other end of the board.
There.
Yeah, that's my left, but it's your right.
Remember, composite bow got a range of M, not L.
Yeah, I know. So if they can do an L move, can't they? They can get within M of your unit of 8.
Some of them might. Let's just check. Yeah, you'll get the second rank in as well, so yes.
Cool. So I'll do that. So they're going to move up.
1 minute. Make sure second rank in range. So now you can fire.
Yeah.
So you get 4 dice.
Yeah.
Just looking at your board. So you spent one of your dice to do that, haven't you? On Taxatoy to do that.
Yeah.
You've got no shooty things. I'm going to use. Might as well use it.
You might as well use Allah's blessing. Why not?
I'm just thinking out loud because your crossbow aren't going to move, are they? Because they're levy. Yeah, I'm going to use Allah's blessing, which means basically your 4 shots don't happen.
They don't really, because okay.
So what are you going to do now?
I'm going to move that unit again and bring them back to where they were.
You just want to see me going backwards and forwards, Alex. Right, okay, so you want to back to where they were, and they end up with a fatigue for that. That way? Is that fine?
Yeah, back where they were, back exactly where they were,
Good Lord.
lined up next to them. Yeah.
Right in line. In fact, they were in line, weren't they? Because you were very keen to have everything in beautiful lines. Should have been a Roman.
So that was a waste of time, wasn't it?
Well, not completely. You got fatigue. What more do you want? So that's the second one off. But you knew that was
Right, that's the second one off, yeah. Now on the other side, the other warriors, the other side, my leader is going to tell them to move up and shoot,
okay.
like the other unit has.
How close do you want to be? The maximum.
Well, I as long as they can both ranks can shoot, you know, they don't have to be riders, you know.
Like that.
That's good, yeah.
Okay, so you get 4 dice. Maybe I should have held 5 because I've seen you doing that, really. And I've got. You're going to shoot. So my armour is 4. Have you got any abilities you wish to spend on it? You haven't.
No.
I'm going to use my combat bonus, so I get 2 defence dice. Get a couple over it. Excuse my shoulders. So you need 4s. Oh wow, that's a good start, Alex. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can. Thank you very much.
So you hit once. I roll 3, and I save it. Only just though, that.
You did.
Now you've got 1 more dice on your warrior. Where do you want them to go back to where they came from?
Yes, please. Yes.
Exactly in your beautiful lines.
They can go back a little bit further as long as they're yeah, they can go back a little bit further. That's all right. That looks good to me.
Okay, so that's you can do manoeuvres if you wanted.
I don't want to.
You don't want to mess up your beautiful lines. Okay,
Yeah.
Well, I've got 8 dice, then I'll roll my 8 dice.
Have you got 8 dice?
I can check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By pure chance, I have. Yes, that was lucky, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've rolled 6 commons and 2 crescents. So I'll have a quick think about that. Okay, so you can see the dice I've played. Just to resume, I've got 1 on warrior activation elect, 1 on light Digenes, 2 on Allah's blessing. That's basically for Alex when he shoots at me next turn because it's a shooting reaction. Or I could use it in melee actually, to be fair. I've got a sword on mortal blow. I've got a sword and a crescent on fanaticism, which is an order reaction, so that being Alex's turn. And I've got a sword on name of Allah. So I'm going to keep it quite simple because I'm a simple kind of guy. I'm going to activate the warriors once with my elect to move forward. And then I'm going to activate them again with light Digenes.
Before you do that, I want to do an activation reaction to your movement.
Okay, let me move the figures forward then. Sorry, mate, I should have asked. I don't know your board yet, to be honest. It's the...
No, it's strategy on. It says, you see, I can trigger this ability after an enemy movement or shooting activation has been resolved. So that's your movement been resolved. And then with that, I immediately remove a fatigue from one of your units, or 2 if I've got a 6 on there, which I have. So I'm going to immediately remove the 2 fatigues from my 2 warrior unit.
So that's on Strategon. Ah, I see the way you worked it. So 1, 2. Your lines are perfect. Look at that, Alex. Amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful work. Perfect. Light Digenes, and now I'm just going to...
Now you can do your second move.
And I'm going to do light Digenes, and I'm going to charge your cavalry. Like that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I do take a fatigue for it. You have an armour of 3. I have an armour of 4. I generate, I'll sit down for this, to be a little tester, see what's going to happen. 6, and you generate 8. Because you are warriors.
Yeah. So they're warriors, aren't they? You've got there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Most of my army is warriors. So
4. So you generate 6. I generate 8. Right.
okay, so I go first.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Name of Allah. Reduce your armor by 1, and you may re-roll any attack dice which do not score a hit. So my armor goes down by 1, but I'm on re-rolls. So I'm down to 3. Down to 3. But I'm on re-rolls.
Yeah. But you're re-rolling all your attack dice who don't score a hit. Wow.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay. What are you up to?
I'm going to use Face the Barbarian.
Face the Barbarians.
My unit gains 2 defense dice for each other friendly unit within S. I've got 2 friendly units within S, so I'll get 4 defense dice. Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive, isn't it?
You there, Graham?
I'm here. I can hear you. Okay, that's good for you. Okay, so as you can see, just to explain what happened there, you can see Alex's dice array. So he put 2 helmets in warrior activation. He's put 2 new dice into Mestikos. He's put his banner on Strategicon, and the 3 dice he originally had in Domesticos, he's made them into rares. He's put 1 on Basilius, 1 on Face the Barbarians, and 1 on Mixed Formation. Now, that's his orders phase completed. Now I do orders reactions, and I'm going to use Fanaticism, which says until the end of the turn, you may re-roll all 1s during each shooting attack and melee, and each melee, while your opponent must re-roll their 6s. So it's basically an anti-shooting thing. So I've spent my 2 dice there, so I've got that in my back pocket. So Alex, what are you going to do?
First thing I'm going to do is mixed formation.
So
with my spearmen.
Activate a unit of levy without ranged to make a shooting attack. These counters with bows, and it's a rare. So if you use a rare, they get 2 bonus attack dice for each friendly unit within S. Wow, that's massive. So I assume it's because you did measure that one earlier. It's that one there.
Yeah.
You get 4 dice plus friends within S. So you got 1, 2, 3 dice. So it's 2, 4, 6. Are you limited? I think that's your pack, because that is normally what would happen is you'll be limited by your attack pool you generate, but because you've done that as a mixed formation, this is where you generate your attack pool. So this is what allows you to go over. So your attack pool is actually now 10 dice, which is awesome. So you're going to shoot at my poor old guys here. Are you going to use any other abilities? I don't think you've got any other ones to use.
No, I'm not. No, I haven't got any more I can use.
You've got enough as it is. That's massive. I'm going to use... Do I need to? Yeah. I'm going to use Allah's Blessing, which reduces my armor by 1.
Yeah.
But you lose 4 dice.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
No, I lose discord 4 of my hits.
Oh, 4 hits. Oh, it's even better. Thank you.
Yes, it is even better for you. I'm helping you a lot today, Graham. You know, you do realise.
Yeah, it's like Christmas. So, fantastic. I must write this in my diary. Okay, so I've got nothing.
Cheeky kid.
I'm
hitting on 3s.
So I've got nothing. You've got nothing extra to add. So it's 3. So here we go. So 3. So take them out. So 6s you have to re-roll.
Yes.
So I re-roll them. And you hit with those. So you still hit with 6, to be fair to you.
Yeah.
Amazing. So I'm now saving rolls on a 4, 5 or 6. Bloody hellfire. So I lost 4.
Crikey.
I mean, crikey, yes. Crikey.
Yeah, I like it. I like mixed formation. It works well, doesn't it?
Yeah. So that's another dice I've lost. That's very good. Okay, what are you going to do next?
Oh, wait a minute. Did you take off the 4 hits they rolled?
Oh, so you hit me 6 times.
I hit you 6.
Yeah.
So, in fact,
it should be 2 rolls, shouldn't it? 2 saving rolls.
It should be 2 saving rolls, yes.
Ooh, I'm glad you're reading this. See, I have to tell everybody.
I know. You see, after, yeah.
We're both playing these boards pretty well for the first time, so.
Yeah.
So I actually only lost 1. That's not as bad.
That's better, isn't it? That Allah's blessing saved you.
Massive.
Again. It's a very powerful, but it does cost 2 dice, but it's worth having, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very good.
Because discarding 4 hits is right. Seriously, you've got to get a lot of hits to do any damage.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Okay, right.
What else are you going to do?
I'm going to now. Oh yeah. Okay. What am I going to do? Good point. My warriors, the other side of the table, are going to do what they did before. They're going to move up, shoot, and then come back again. So you can leave them where they are if you want, because they're going to go exactly back where they are.
Okay. So you're going to go in.
I've got 2. So the first dice will move them up and they'll shoot.
Second
and then they'll fall back again.
Well, I've got nothing in response. You've got nothing to add. So you're hitting me on 4s. You hit me once.
Oh, that's disappointing. But it is a kill.
But it is a kill, yeah. So you did kill 1. You do take a fatigue for the moment.
Yeah.
However,
and I'm back where I was. Yeah.
And I suspect that won't be there for very long.
Okay.
What else are you going
to do? Not much more I can do. I could give an order to somebody, I suppose.
Yeah, your warlord's got his weird bay or whatever they call it.
But there's nothing really. I'm going to use. Yeah, I shall use him to rest my bowman next to me.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and that is it.
That is it. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dice. I've got nothing on my board. Unlike yourself, it's got loaded to the gunnels. Lots of crescents. 1 rare and 2 swords. I'll have a think and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so as you can see, I took my rare dice, I re-rolled it, and I rolled a crescent and a sword, and I've got all 8 dice in play, but it's not great, to be fair, not great. So we are learning about the boards, which is the way it is, I suppose, really. So I'm going to use Hiraj activation. Remove one of your fanatics, which is him, the horseman, and activate up to 3 units with an L if the unit lost a figure. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. And they're all going to move forward. There's me mark. Like that. really, I've been too slow getting forward. I'm on turn 3 and I'm only just going across the halfway across the board, which to my mind is a fail really. It really needs to get in and close and personal with Alex. And I haven't done that. The Warlord is with an S. He's going to get them to come out of the woods. Like that. He's going to move up. The Half-Guard, I'm going to use the Fanatics to move them up. And they're going to move up here. Like that. I'm going to move these guys forward as well. It'll be a manoeuvre move, so they can't come within L of Alex's line. Like that. So they're just over L apart. There's no point faffing around here. I think I've dallied too long and it's going to cost me dear, Alex.
I think you need to do this. Yeah. Incidentally, now you've moved something, I want to reactivate my Strategicon.
Oh, okay.
Strategicon.
Which is its move reaction. After a movement has been resolved, remove a fatigue from one of your units.
Yeah, the only unit I've got fatigue is the Warriors. So, yeah.
You are
Thank you.
at full strength for your army, isn't it?
No, I've lost 2 men, haven't I?
Oh, bugger, eh? My heart bleeds for you.
Oh, yeah, like said with feeling, yeah.
Right, so I've got Alu Akbar, and I've now become within. I haven't got a dice on it. I need a dice on it. That explains it. I've got one more warrior activation I can do. When I'm looking at your board, you've got your masses of melee abilities again, haven't you? I really need to get into really. So, do I commit them? Because everybody else is out of range. And obviously, I was just out of range. Or do I commit the other ones on the far side? That's the question. Burn all my dice with your Face the Barbarians, where you're going to get 2, 3, 4. You're going to get 4 defense dice, and you re-rolls as well. Wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome, isn't it? No, I'm just going to move the other unit a second time over here, like that.
Okay.
And I'll take a fatigue for it.
I think you have to get everything nearby so you can do a mass attack next time, which no doubt you will do.
Try to do.
Yeah. And I shall try and shoot you in the meantime.
I know.
Shoot you in the bits, if I can.
And I'm just a tad over Emma away because obviously, well, I shouldn't have done the manoeuvre really because that cost me a fatigue, but I've done it now. My bad, as you say. And that is my lot. It's pretty mundane, but I just need to get forward. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've still got 8 dice. You've got 3 dice you can roll. You've got 4 dice you can roll. And you've got 4 on your board. What do you want to do, mate?
Yeah, I'm.
I'll just roll them. I'll just roll the dice. Sorry.
Hmm? Well, I might want to roll a 5th dice before you do that, because that Basilius really is almost a waste of dice. I'm going to take that off there. At the moment, I don't need that on there because I haven't got any spare dice. So I'm going to roll 5 dice. I'm taking the rare off of Basilius.
Okay, here we go. So you've got 3 helmets and 2 banners.
Okay, right.
Okay, so Alex has chosen his dice. as you saw, what he's done is put 3 helmets on the Taxatoy warrior activation. He put his flag on Domesticos for next turn, and he put a flag on, what's the bottom right one? How do you say the bottom right one again, Alex?
I cough the thing. Well,
Go on.
I can't even say it.
Can't you say it?
I cough. Acolithus. Acolithus.
Conifer's ears.
Acolithus.
He put his you had 3 on Domesticos, didn't you, last time? I think was it 2 or 3? You had 2, didn't you? So you rolled a rare which you put on Face the Barbarians, and you put your 2 that were on Domesticos. Needless to say, they become rares. 1 on Strategos and 1 on Mixed Formation. So yes, it does look like Alex is going to shoot the crap out of it here. So
I shall try very hard.
yeah, go on then, mate. So you've completed your orders phase. I now declare with my orders reaction that I'm doing fanaticism, which
Thought you would.
well, I have to do that, obviously. So that softens the blow a little bit for me. But
So I have to re-roll 6s basically for all my shooting.
you re-roll 1s during each shoot, and on my saving rolls I roll 1s, isn't it? So you may re-roll all your 1s during each shooting attack because it's in your phase. So I re-roll my 1s and you re-roll your 6s.
Yeah, but you're not doing anything, are you, with you? I don't understand that.
That's my defense rolls, because I can't shoot in your phase, can I? So that's my defense rolls. I re-roll 1s in my defense phase, and you re-roll your 6s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because obviously I don't do it anywhere else other than that.
All right.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to do Acolithus.
Can you say that?
Acolithus.
Can't you just say that
That
one more time?
Activate 2 units of levy within S of each.
Which 2 are you going to do?
The 2 crossbow.
Yes, of course they are. So they're there and there.
Yeah.
And they're going to shoot. Who are they going to shoot at? Unless you want to, you can advance them if you want.
They can both shoot at that warrior unit that's within range.
That one there.
Those, yeah.
Okay, so I'll do this one first.
Yes.
So you've got 4 dice. My armour is 4 because your crossbow goes down to 3. Have you got any shooting abilities you want to pimp it with at all? You haven't got any.
I've got 6 men. I've only got 3 dice, haven't I? Actually, Graham. 3 attack dice.
Oh, quite right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yes.
That's it.
That's it. I have nothing other than fanaticism to use against you. So freeze. No 1s and 6 rolled, so you don't need to re-roll, Alex.
No.
And I re-roll 1s, remember? So I saved 2 and I lost 1.
Right.
So they're gone. The other unit, same target?
Yeah. 3s.
Same again.
Yeah.
So you need to re-roll that 6. So I'll do that. So you've got 3 hits, and I re-roll 1s. Oh, bugger me. That's not good, is it? So I lost 3.
No. Blimey.
2, 3. Oh dear. Okay.
Graham, can I ask you a question? What am I hitting you on?
You're hitting me on freeze.
Why? They're warriors, aren't they?
Yeah, but your crossbow. You dropped me down by 1.
Oh, of course I do. Yeah. In fact, see, I've forgotten that. Yeah.
That's massive. That's so important. Okay.
Yeah.
What else you
So
got to do?
important.
You've got 3 warrior activations and your warlord, and you've also got a mixed formation as well. So
I'm gonna do mixed formation next.
with a rare, so it says activate a unit of levies without range to become shooting. I assume it's going to be them. I have to assume it's them.
Yes, it is. Yes.
So they become those. If you use
Oh, actually, no. I'll shoot the other ones on the other side.
there.
Over your warriors coming up towards my crossbowmen. Yeah.
Okay, so it's crossbowmen.
Sorry. I'm going to shoot
There.
to your warriors. Your 7 warriors coming towards my composite bowmen. Yeah.
You said crossbowmen. Okay, so you've got 6 dice.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'll check they're all in range, which they are. You get a Brucey bonus of 2 bonus attack dice for each friendly unit within X. Wow. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. That's worth 6 dice, Alex.
No, it's embarrassing, isn't it?
I'm glad I'm not playing Dom. He'd be absolutely loving this, wouldn't he? Lord. So my armour is 4. Again, I've got nothing I can do to stop you there because I've got melee activations. I don't know why I thought you were going to charge me. I'm so wrong. So 4's needed. To re-roll those 3 6s.
Yeah.
So 4's needed. Actually, do you know what? I might have got off of that. So
You got away with that, didn't you?
Slightly. So I got 3, and I re-roll 1s. I got off completely. Can't believe that.
No, you got away with that. Wow.
That's a close.
Yeah. That went well with you, didn't it?
Well, you had 12 dice.
Right.
That's unbelievable,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's amazing. That's amazing.
Go on then. What next?
Very good. The warrior unit near my warlord will move forward. He'll tell them to move forward and shoot at your unit. The composite bowmen warriors.
Yeah.
On horses.
Oh, them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
So they're going to move forward towards them.
Yes, and shoot.
Really, all you got to do is that. Is that?
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Yeah.
You're just within range. So, okay. So you moved. That was
you could move them actually slightly right. I want to get my warlord on in a minute in that gap. That'll do. Yeah, as long as they're all within range.
Okay.
Of your.
So 1,
of your
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you
okay. So they're going to now
3 dice.
3 dice. Yeah.
Hitting me on 4s. There's 1.
Yeah.
And I re-roll 1s. Didn't matter. Still killed 1 though. I still rolled 2 1s on the bounce, mate. Did I? Oh, wait a minute. How many times do I re-roll a 1?
You only rolled it once, mate. You can't keep re-rolling it forever. Good try.
You re-roll all your 1s during each. Well, yeah, I think so. I think that's fair. So I took that off, didn't I? So I'm down to 5 there now. Okay, so you've got 3 activation. You can still move your warlord if you want.
Yes, I shall move him slightly so that he can actually, if he wants to, charge next move. If I decided to do that, so he's just going to move. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
Okay, and so you've got 3 activations left on your Taxatoy.
Yeah, the warriors will move again and shoot again.
So a bit like that.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
So 3 dice. Hitting on 4s. Nothing.
Oh, shouldn't have done that. I should have moved them out of the way.
And you get fatigue as well.
Yeah. Shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
Right. On the other side,
the other warriors.
My other composite bow warriors are going to move up and shoot.
So do you want to go sideways? Where do you want to end up?
I just want them to be able to shoot at you. Then the next move, they're going to withdraw again, so they're more than. We'll just move them up anyway to shoot. Then I'll decide what I'm going to do with them.
So it's 4 dice, needing 4s, 2 hits, 1s and 6s though, 2 saved.
Oh, I've actually not killed anywhere near as many as I needed to.
I thought you were going to decimate me here, to be fair.
Yeah. So now my next move for those warriors, I'm going to move them out of the way. I'm going to move them back.
Where do you want them? Here?
Yeah, but about there. Yeah.
Just behind the line. So
as long as they're more than M away from you. Yeah. Although you. Yeah. Okay. Well, that wasn't that good, was it? Really?
No. About time something half reasonable happened for me. No, I survived. Right, so it's now my turn 4.
And you're going to get payback this time, aren't you?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. And I've got 5 on 5, 3. do I want to keep any of those dice on the board? That accident comes off. Yeah, I'm going to take the common off Mortal Blow.
Right.
I've got 6 dice. And I'm going to leave the Crescent on Bloodbath.
You're going to leave Crescent on Bloodbath, yeah.
And I'll leave Crescent on Name of Allah. So let's see what happens.
So you've taken off the Mortal Blow one. So you got 6 dice.
Yep. So I rolled 2 rares. That was a rare.
Ooh. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
2 rares, 3 common and a Crescent. Let me have a
Sleight of hand.
Okay, here we go. So I've got 1 on Fanatics, one sword on Fanatics, 2 swords on Warrior Activation, 1 on Alu Akbar. I've got a rare on Mortal Blows. I've got a Crescent Moon, which was on there before from Bloodbath. I've got a Name of Allah, Crescent Moon, and I've got a rare on Jahannam. Now it's my orders phase, so I have to declare Jahannam now. So I do. And it says here, until the start of next turn, all defense dice which cancel hit must be re-rolled.
Scary.
Yeah, I hope so. First things first, I'm going to do Alu Jakbar on your fellas here. And it says here, I'll take the Crescent off, it says, remove one of your models, not a mercenary. So I do lose a figure, to be fair. Roll 3 dice. And the unit suffers a casualty for each dice above their melee armor. Now your melee armor is only 3, so if I get a 4, I kill you. Oh, just 1 after all that.
So that was 1 each then, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Now can I? Oh no, that doesn't count as shooting, does it? No, that doesn't.
That's not a movement or a shooting. That's
no, it's not. No. Yeah,
so
okay.
now I'm going to activate these warriors. Now, do you do this trick before or after? After the enemy activation has been resolved, and I'm going to charge them.
Well, and I can't do it anyway because it says after an enemy movement or shooting doesn't count as a charge, so I can't do it.
Yeah, indeed, yeah, quite right. So I'm going to charge you there.
Yeah.
Like that.
I should have moved them back, really. It was a mistake that was.
4 dice. 5 dice. Your armor's 3. My armor's 4. Move the fluff out of the way. I go first. And I'm going to use the name of Allah, reduce my armor by 1, and re-roll all attack dice. So my armor comes down to a 3, but I re-roll.
Okay.
Have you got anything you want to use?
Yeah, I'm going to use Face to Barbarians.
You gain 2 defense dice for each other friendly unit with an S, and it's a rare. So who's within S? Let's just measure, shall we? Maybe not.
Are they not in?
No, they're not. But they are. So you got 2 for your Warlord. Just out, Alex. You should have slid over just a little bit. I'm going to pass. You're going to pass. You've got nothing else.
No.
So I'm going to roll, and I've got re-rolls. And until all defense dice which cancel hit must be re-rolled, remember. So this is on all melee. So I hit you, and I get a re-roll as well on that. So I hit you 4 times. Not enough.
Okay.
You hit me on freeze. Hit me twice. You now, so you got 2 plus 2, but obviously re-rolls.
Yeah.
You saved 2,
So that's it, innit? I didn't die.
All defense dice which cancel a hit must be re-rolled. So you cancel it, so you've got to re-roll those.
Oh, wait a minute then. If you used...
All defense dice which cancel a hit must be re-rolled. Your 2/5s cancelled it.
Yeah, but I also got on my Face to Barbarians, if you used a rare,
Oh, you did? Okay.
you also roll 1s and 2s.
You re-roll 1s and 2s. Were they 1s and 2s on there? I think they were.
There were 2.
Yeah, so I re-rolled 2, which you had to re-roll.
Yes.
There's a double re-roll, isn't there? Is that right?
Well, what happens is you've re-rolled because of this. At the start of your next turn, all defense dice which cancel a hit must be re-rolled. So the 2 that did cancel, you've re-rolled, yeah.
Yeah.
But also on my board it says you can re-roll any 1s and 2s. So the 2 that weren't hits, they were 1s and 2s. They're re-rolled, aren't they?
So it's these 2 then.
Yeah.
There we are.
So after all that, I lost 1, didn't I? In other words, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't as good, was it, as I thought?
But you're now, you know, when I
had
I hit you.
4 against me.
Oh yeah.
And I says here, all defense dice which cancel a hit must be re-rolled. Well, I cancelled 1, so that re-rolls. So I saved it. So I lost 3.
You lost 3, you did.
That wasn't good, was it?
No.
I was hoping to do a bit better than that. So I go back. I didn't use your fatigue either. Stupid boy.
Yeah, you should have done, yeah. There's a lot to think about. I forget all the time. Well, that was the only defensive thing I had, really. So now on anything else, I'm in trouble.
Yep. So my warlord's going to say, off you go, to them. And I'm going to use the elect to charge your warlord.
What's that? Oh.
Off you go once, and I use my elect, my second dice on elect, warrior activation to charge them.
These are your war. That's your warlord, is it? They're your Hearthguard.
No, that's my Hearthguard.
Oh, so sorry. So you move forward with them.
I had 2 dice on elect. One I used there.
Oh yeah,
and
you did. Yeah, you did.
So your armour is 5. My armour is 4. You've got 8 dice.
Yeah.
Let's see, 7, 8. I've got 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wanted to do better against your Omen, really. I don't know why I didn't. I go first because you can't close ranks. I'm going to use my rare on mortal blow. Reduce your armour by 1, so it goes down to 3. Where are you? And gain 4 attack dice and 2 defence dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 defence. But because it's a rare, 6 attack dice and 4 defence. Alright. So I'm on 12.
Crikey. I think I'm going to die here, you know?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I think so.
12, and I get 4 defence dice. Like that. And 4 there we go. You go, you pass. No, I've got fatigue, so you can spend that if you want.
Yeah, so I'm going to increase my... Oh, wait a minute. What if I increase my arm? Yeah, I'll increase my armour.
To a 6.
Yeah.
Thought you would. Okay, well this one's going to be interesting. I'm going to
It
use
is.
Bloodbath. Reduce your armour by 1. Goes down to 2. And discard 3 attack dice. 1, 2, 3. Each of your opponent's attack dice, which does not score a hit, adds an automatic hit on them. So if you don't hit me with any of your dice,
flipping heck.
it goes back on you.
Yeah.
Right, so let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, and bear in mind we've still got all defence dice which cancel it must be re-rolled. So here's yours first on me. So anything but a 1. Actually, I cocked up there, didn't I? You think about it.
No.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? I think I didn't do that very well.
So I've got 1 hit on me automatically, haven't I?
You got 1 hit on you automatically.
Yeah. So put 1 hit somewhere on me.
Which is that one.
Yeah. But all the others hit you. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So all the others hit you. So that's good. So
Hit you.
I'll do the
No, wait a minute. He says, yeah, each of your opponent's hand does not score a hit. So only one that missed is a hit on me, in other words.
Yeah, I know.
But all the others still hit you, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't very good.
Okay.
It would have been better if I'd have gone with Halfengard in with higher armour.
Maybe. Yeah.
That was a waste.
You still got a very good chance of killing me here, though. So carry on.
So that's the hits.
Because you've got a lot. Yeah, they're hits.
I haven't got a lot, so I need 6s on you.
You do.
I don't think so. I didn't hit you at all.
Wow.
So you've got 1 to save, which you don't. So you take a fatigue. Yeah, I played that really badly. That ability is for Halfengard, I think. And this is on me. So you hit me 7 times. I've got 4 defense dice.
Yeah.
So I saved 1, 2, 3. So 4 die.
No, it says until the start of your next turn, all defense dice which cancel a hit must be re-rolled. So those that cancelled a hit, how many did I get?
There was 3, so I've got to re-roll these.
You've got to re-roll those.
So I lose them all.
You do.
Wow.
I mean, that didn't work at all, did it, as you say?
Not for me, it didn't, no. So you got 2 fatigues.
Yeah.
I played that really badly. That ability.
Yeah, as you say, probably Hearthguard's better, isn't it?
With higher armour, dropping it down by 1 and re-rolls. Yeah, I played that really, really badly. Right, I've got 1 dice left. Hearthguard or Warlord. I've got to do it really, haven't I? I'm out of range. Ding.
Oh, flipping it! I'm pleased about that, Graham.
Oh dear, oh dear. I've got to use that, Jermaine. I'm going to charge you here for what it's worth.
Are you? Okay.
I've got to use that dice that was in play.
You might as well.
So
You might as well.
Armour of 5, armour of 3. I've got 6, 2, 4, 6. You've got 8, 2, 4, 6.
No, I haven't got 8.
No, you've got 4. Sorry, I beg your pardon. No.
I'd like to have 8, but I haven't got 8.
Yeah, no. I go first. You've got 2 fatigues, so that comes off. I'm going to spend 1 of your fatigues to increase my armor to a 6. You've got. I have no fatigue. You have no abilities, so it's me again. I'm going to spend your other fatigue to drop you down to a 2. Meager revenge, I think. So I need anything but a 1. Bear in mind we've got defense dice cancels, so
Yeah.
I missed on 1, so I hit you 5 times.
Okay.
You need 6s. You don't.
No.
You got 5 rolls to save.
Yeah.
And you didn't save any.
So they're wiped out.
So they're wiped out. Is your warlord within S? No, my luck, probably not. He is, just for what it's worth. Meager consolation. Fatigue on them. That was a crap turn for me, I think, Alex, to be honest. Right.
Yeah, I think I got over that. You wiped out those warriors. My warlord survived to fight another day.
Yeah, I should have killed the warriors, really. I played that badly. Right, as you say, we're learning about the board, so that's all we can do. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still got 7 dice in play. So you've got 2 on the board.
I can only roll. I'm going to take Strategicon off because I didn't use it last time because you didn't do any moving.
No.
So I shall roll 7 dice.
Okay. Let's see what you get. You rolled. Oh wow. No rares. You rolled 6 commons and 1 flag.
6 commons and 1 flag.
Okay, starting again. So first of all, welcome Dom back today. I think he's arrived just in time. I think Alex must have just texted him to say, "Quick, get on here, quick," because you can see Graham get his ass kicked. And I think that's about right.
It's always worth joining to see you get your ass kicked.
So this is Alex's turn 4. He's got 1, as you see from the picture, he's got 1 helmet on half and guard. He's got 2 helmets on warriors. I'll come back to Domesticos in a minute. We've got a helmet on last defence, a helmet on mixed formation. He's got a helmet on. What's the bottom? A banner on the bottom right. What's it called again, Alex?
I can't even.
No, that's not. Excellent. I'll have fun with that all day long, Dom. He had an existing dice on Domesticos. Now we think we might have been playing this wrong because we've been adding dice and then he's been removing the dice and making them into rares because there is an ore in there. So the choice on Domesticos is, and this is what we think now, you either add dice to that pool or you remove the dice from the pool and then you can turn them to whatever facing you want and put them on the board. So what Alex has decided to do is he's already got a dice on there anyway, and he's just going to add a second dice for next turn. However, I don't think he's going to need it to. I think Dom's timing is excellent. So I've still got 1 dice on my board, which is Jahanaman, which runs until the beginning of my next turn. So it's just worthy of note. Apart from that, my board is completely empty. So this is where Alex does his thing. So where do you want to start, Alex?
I'm going to start with my composite bow cavalry are going to rest.
Right, one minute. Just check something a moment. Which ones? Oh, sorry, you've only got 1 of them, yeah. You're going to rest them with one of the helmets. Yep.
Then they're going to move forward, very slightly enough to shoot at you.
Yeah. Hang them. And you're going to use the other warrior activation for that. So they move forward.
So, let's move forward slightly, just so that they're in range.
Yeah, I get you. I know. I've played composite bow many times, Alex. I know the problems they cause. So with composite bow, once they're in range, they shoot. They have an armor. I have an armor of 4. You have no fatigues. We still have Jahanaman in there. Alex has got nothing to add, so straight 4s needed. Can you see that, Alex?
Are they all misses?
They are. Thanks, Dom. Thanks for coming.
That
I'll go away again, bring his luck back.
I'm glad you're here.
Okay.
So that was 4 threes that you rolled, so you missed there completely. What's next?
I shall use mixed formation.
So mixed formation is a
Unit
helmet.
of-
Activate a unit of levies without. This is amazing. This ability, Dom. Activate a unit of levies without any ranged weapons. So I assume it's going to be that one or that one. Which one is it going to be?
The one nearest the unit I just shot at.
So it's those there.
Yeah.
To shoot. So when they've got spear, they can shoot. So they shoot. There's 12 of the units, so they'll get 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However, it says they count as it counters arm with bow. But you haven't got a rare on there, so it's just 6 dice.
No, I haven't. I had to remove it, didn't I? So,
You did, which is good stuff. So it's still 6 dice though, so 4's needed. Just the 2. And saving rolls, 2 6s. However, Jahannaman, all defense dice rolls which cancel hit must be re-rolled. And I lose 1 after all that. That's
very good.
Oh, very good. I'm glad Dom's here. Next
thing I'm going to do, Acothithus, whatever it's called.
Activate up to 2 units of levy within S of each other. So you've only got 2 units. He's got 2 units of 6 crossbow.
Yeah.
Who are they going to shoot at? The 2 or the bowman? What's going to be your target?
I think they'll shoot at the bowman.
Okay, so you're going to shoot there. That'll be the first one. So you're hitting me on, my armour is normally freeze, but because they're crossbows it goes down to 2. So anything but a 1 hits. I'll roll 2 1s for you there. I'm glad you turned out, Tom. And to save, 4 saves, but remember we're using that Jahannaman, which is, and that saves them. That's good.
Okay, and the other unit now.
Yep. So you've got 3 dice hitting on 2s. There's 2, and saving rolls. I saved 1.
Which you've got to re-roll.
Which I have to re-roll, as pointed out. So I saved it, but I lost.
So no, you one was a dead, one was a 2, which he died, didn't he? Yeah,
So
and the other one was a.
But that's a decent ability. Okay, so what's next?
What's next? Right, my warlord is going to rest himself.
Yeah, always a good thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use the dice on Cavalry.
Yeah.
And moving behind the crossbows as far as you can go.
Well, I'm going to spend your 2 fatigue to cancel that activation.
Okay. I thought you might do that because you're a bit of a git. Right.
And that is
I shall then move my we obey.
Oh yes.
Yeah. The spear will move to protect my warlord.
You mean this way?
Yes.
So okay. Forming a.
Because I knew you. So they're just going to go in front to block you backing in, basically.
Like that?
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
Bear in mind, when you move, this is the new rules. Everything has to be within S of the first figure. So
right.
Maybe you want to just if you put them like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Then you can go into 3 ranks. Because if you'd have just moved shifted the whole line, you couldn't have done it. Because this is a unit of 12, like that. And that was the first figure you moved. So these would now have to shuffle along around here. But they are within S, so that's fine. You protected him very well.
Does that work then within S of one figure? Because surely a long line of 12 figures isn't S from one end to the other.
And that's the problem, and that's why when you move figures, Dom, see that's the first figure he moved. All those figures are within S. If he'd have moved that entire line sideways, for instance, there, because he's not within S, if he'd have moved the whole line like that, he would not be within S. So you have to move them in a clump. So what it means is you can't have great big long. You can't have like a line of levy, 12 figures in one great big long line like that. You have to have them in clumps. That's what it's stopping. It's stopping people doing tactical blocking.
Yeah, I can see that. But then again, if you just move your line directly forward, presumably.
Yeah, you can move the middle one first.
Yeah, you just move that figure there.
You move from the middle, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
But bear in mind, Alex couldn't do that because he was trying to move sideways and protect. So
I shall go back to sleep. Thank you.
No. It's a good question. Okay, and is that the end of your turn, Alex?
It is.
Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 dice, and I have a feeling. My Jahannaman now comes off. 4 dice, so I've rolled 2 presents, one common and 1 rare. I'll just stop that and I'll have a think. Right, okay, so it's my turn 5. As you see, I've got 1 on Fanatics, 2 Warrior Activations, 1 on Alu Kabar, 1 on Mortal Blow, and I'm going to try this Bloodbath again to see if I can get it to work. Didn't work last time, and I'm not convinced. So, first things first, Alu Kabar, remove 1 of your models. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's a bad idea. No, he's going to say to them, off you go, like that. Then I'm going to use Alu Kabar and remove 1 of your models and choose an enemy unit, which is them. Roll 3 dice, and if it suffers a casualty for each dice that rolls higher than its melee armor. So your armor is 3, isn't it? 11.
Yeah.
So if I roll a
Oh,
4,
it's spear. It's a spear unit. They got 4.
is it 4? Do you want to check that? Because it's above that, isn't it? It says rolls above their melee. So 5s and 6 kills them. I kill 1. Was it worth it? Don't know. Probably not. So that was 1 for 1. So I lost 1 warrior to your 1 levy. So you actually come out on top on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. My army doesn't have any levy, which is a bit of a pain. I'm going to rest them with a warrior activation, and I'm going to charge them in against your composite bowman, like that. Get a bit of revenge.
Yeah.
Where's the other dice? There it is. So your armour is 3. My armour is 4. You've still got 8 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go first because you can't close ranks. I'm going to use Mortal Blow, reduce your armour by 1 to 3. Gain 4 attack dice and 2 defence dice. 4 attack, 2 defence. You now go. Do you wish to use last defence?
No, I won't.
You're going to save that, aren't you?
Actually, yeah, I'm going to save it. I don't know what you're going to do next, but I'll save it.
Right, okay. Okay, so 3's needed on both sides. So this is you first. Missed with 3, 4. So
4 hits.
4 hits. And I've got 4's needed. Bugger. Missed with 4 as well.
Okay, 4 each.
4 each. I've got.
Cool.
So this is your. Is it 4? 6 I had, didn't I? Yeah, 4 each. Yeah, sorry, yeah. 4 each. No, but I had 2. I had 6 because I had additional dice. So you hit me with 4 times. 2 defense dice, 5s and 6s. I saved 1. Lord. 1, 2, 3. Not great. And I hit you 6 times. And you saved 2, so you lost 4. So I actually won a melee. Back S. 2 fatigues. We'll forget about them. I've got a warrior activation. Sorry, I've got a half and guard activation and bloodbath left on my board, and my warlord as well. $10 o'clock move at the War Games Club. You've got your enemy unit. Okay, I'm going to charge my warlord into your levy like that. This is desperate times now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So I've got an armour of 5. You've got an armour of 4. You get 1 per 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. You still get 6 dice.
Yeah.
They're decent, aren't they? You can actually close ranks if you want, because you're just foot weapons.
Yes, I will then.
Yeah, thought you would. Okay, so my turn to go first. I'm going to use... No, I'm not. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'm going to use last defense.
Gain 2...
The enemy unit 2 attack dice. So you take 2 attack. Right.
Yeah, fair enough. That's nice. Okay, so you needing 5s. Nothing. I need 4s. 1. Do I kill anything? No. Yes, I do. I kill 1 levy. So you actually go back, which is quite interesting. Now, because your warlord is directly behind, you either go that way or that way. You have a choice. Which way would you prefer to go?
Towards, yeah, that way, yeah. Because hopefully it will still block your Hearthguard from hitting me, won't it?
It will do. That's very... If you've gone the other way...
Yeah.
One final dice. Yes. Yeah, they do. They block me. So fatigue and fatigue. The half guard are blocked because they have to charge in a straight line. They can't reach your warlord. My warlord could, but I'll be going in with 1 fatigue, a 2nd fatigue. I think I'm going to pass there. And Alex, I think I'm going to virtual handshake with you here.
Oh. Okay.
And I yield to you. Good game, interesting. The factions. I think, as I say, I think we played Domesticos slightly wrong, which did give you an advantage. But I have to say, I commend you on your the way you set out, quite defensively. I mean, let's be honest, you didn't move from your back edge. You did a turtle on your back edge.
Oh, no.
But
support thing's important, you know. They got to support each other. So yeah, they just stay back.
But they are super strong in defending, and your using of levy, I thought was really good. So yeah, you kind of opened my eyes a little bit to the Byzantine board. It's an interesting one, and just to Dom, just to tell you, Alex had a unit of levy spear. He had a unit of crossbow levy, and he divided them into 2 lots of 6. Another unit of levy here, spear. So he had 3 units of levy, 2 units of composite bow either side, and a unit of half guard. And they didn't move the entire game. He's half guard. He's yet to get them out. So yeah, interesting game. Like,
yeah, the thing that Dom probably didn't, the mixed formation thing where I can fire my spear, so you get 6 attack dice from that, with a range of L. But if every unit you've got within S, you get another 2 attack dice if you use a rare on it. So sometimes I was shooting 12 dice.
12.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
seriously powerful.
Yeah, it was really powerful, and I've got some abilities which can negate that to a point. But yeah.
You did. I got a lot of hits, but you managed to save a lot of them on various things on your board. But it still meant that I was able to your way slowly but surely. You're getting the odd figure off here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does mean that all Graham's things are being used defensively rather than offensively.
Precisely, exactly. I was using, you know, 2 dice a time, Allah's blessing, which is a bit like last night, yesterday, Don, when you were using, was it Lockie? Was it Lockie the one? Not the Lockie, but the shooting ability. It's the same.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you can tie someone up using those dice, it makes them less effective. And really, I've got one ability here, which the first turn I charged forward with 1 unit, hit his cavalry down here, and didn't have much success. And I loaded the dice, and I would have been better off moving everything forward to here, allowing him to shoot 1 round of shooting, and then getting 2 or 3 or 4 units all in at the same time. And that would have really diluted his abilities, and that is the way to play the Mutatawwi'a.
Yeah.
And I made a schoolboy error, really, truthfully. But oh well, there we go. It was interesting. To be fair, the Byzantine boards, I hadn't looked at them until this morning, and I was thinking that they were the same as version 1, and they're not. They're completely different. So no, it's good. Good game, enjoyed it. Really interested in the Byzantine board. Didn't play the way I expected them, and Alex did play them well. Learned a lot about the Domesticos. We did play that wrong, and also when I got the dice around the wrong way, didn't help, to my detriment. But never mind, enjoyed it, and hopefully we will play again soon. If you like what you've seen, subscribe and get some more gaming in. Take care.